As open enrollment moves forward, we wanted to let you know CarePlus was rated one of the best Medicare Advantage plans for 2018 in Florida by U.S. News and World Report.
This was based on its overall star rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars for 2018, and I got a chance to chat with them about their Medicare Advantage plans and open enrollment. Take a look. In today's Family Focus, we are breaking down what you need to know for Medicare. Chris Bellerson from CarePlus Health Plans joins us this morning with details. Good to have you. Good morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
This can be really overwhelming for people, I think, trying to figure out maybe what they already have. Maybe they're not quite happy with what they have. So I love that you're here to kind of help break this down because I think it's much needed, right?
I couldn't agree more. It's my pleasure to be here.
Yeah. And what I love about what you and your team does is this is all that you guys do. This is really kind of your specialty. So kind of break this down and kind of explain what it is that your company offers.
Sure. Well, CarePlus is a Florida-born and raised company. We've been in business for about 17 years, and we specialize in Medicare Advantage plans. Essentially, we're contracted by the Medicare program to administer medical benefits on behalf of a Medicare beneficiary.
Okay, and now is the time. This is when people are looking at their plans they've already had, maybe looking at something new.
That is correct.
Talk about how your team can kind of come in now and help figure out what's best for them.
Okay. Well, October 15th, the election period ends. Sorry, it starts October 15th. It ends December 7th. So somebody who's Medicare eligible has a one-time opportunity now to change their plan. So a lot of times the plans can change year to year. So that individual wants to make sure that they're looking to make sure that their doctors are in network, that their prescriptions are covered, that the hospital they choose to utilize is in network. They also want to look at some of the extras that the plan provides. For instance, maybe dental or vision, and see if the plan is meeting their needs. If they find something that they think is a better fit or a better option for them, they are able to switch to that plan during this time of year.
You know what I love most about what you and your team does is because I know it can be extremely confusing, maybe a little misunderstanding going on with when you're reading online, trying to figure everything out. When you will actually come to people's homes and sit down with them and walk through this process with them.
That is correct. We have local licensed career agents that'll come out to the house and sit down with somebody at the kitchen table, compare all their options. It's really great because it allows somebody the opportunity to connect with somebody and establish a relationship. And if they decide to go with CarePlus, then that individual would be their agent of record. So if they have an issue or question or problem, they can reach out to them directly, which is great.
Talk real quickly about who is eligible and who maybe can give you a call and see if they have a plan for them.
Sure. Well, anybody who's Medicare eligible and has Part A of Medicare and Part B. Part A is going to be your hospitalization coverage. Part B is going to be for outpatient doctor visits and such. They would be eligible for something like CarePlus as long as they live in the plan's service area.
Anything else that you think we should really make sure that people understand? Because again, I know this can be pretty overwhelming for people. What say you? What do you think the take home is for people as they're watching today trying to figure this out?
You know, it's tough, but consumers have to be responsible. And unfortunately, the due diligence is on them to do all the research. So, you know, by meeting with a licensed agent, we can take some of the burden off of their back and really help them navigate through the process.
Well, if somebody wants to find out more, again, they'll look at your plan, what you have already, and maybe kind of compare and contrast and see maybe what your team can do. What's the best way to go ahead and get that process started?
Well, you can always contact Medicare. You can always utilize their website, medicare.gov. But we would encourage you to reach out to CarePlus. We have a 1-800 number you can contact if you have general questions about Medicare, or if you'd like to schedule an appointment to have an agent come out to the house and sit down with you.
That's perfect. And again, I love that this is what you and your team specialize in. This is all you do. So make sure you get those questions answered. I always like to say, if you don't know, keep asking until you do.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
My pleasure.
We know that you guys are very busy these days.
This time of year especially, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.